Welcome back, everybody. Today we got a bunch of awesome gear. Look at that bug. Welcome back, everybody. Okay, so we just got a bunch of awesome gear from TRS Survival, or you may also know them as Threat Response Solutions. They sent us a couple things, well, more than a couple, and all of them are equally as awesome. So we're gonna start down the line over here and make our way this way. So first off, we got the Wildfire Pepper Pen, 18%. One of the strongest pepper sprays on the market in this pen. It's a ½ ounce inside here. Pop the cap off, and then you got a little squirter. So it's not like a normal pepper spray canister like this one right here. It is a like spritz type of pepper spray. But what's cool about this is it is so discreet. You can keep it pretty much anywhere, and it looks like a pen. So this is a really good one to put in your purse, keep in your pocket, take it to work, basically carry it with you everywhere. I'm probably going to start carrying this one with me pretty much everywhere I go. Next is the 5-in-1 EDC survival knife right here. This thing is sweet. This is my new everyday carry knife. So the 5 things in this one knife are this flashlight right here. And yes, it comes out. It's magnetic in there. So it comes out. You can pull it all the way out. Next is the flint right here, or the ferro rod, whatever you want to call it. And it just slides in there and then clips back in. Next is the seatbelt cutter, which is pretty obvious. And then a window breaker. And then finally, of course, it's a knife. And this blade is pretty decent. It is a more common steel, but it is a good steel. It holds a edge well, and it sharpens easily. All right, so the next thing is this right here, probably one of my favorites out of everything that I got. It is the Volt Solar Power Bank. So I'm gonna go ahead and unfold it and show you guys. Here it is unfolded. It has 4 solar panels, and then the actual power bank right here. It's pretty decent size solar panels and power bank. I'm not sure exactly the specs. I'll look at the box. I'll show you guys the box real quick. It has two USB outlets on there, and you can charge it with a micro USB. This thing is awesome. Gonna keep it in my get home bag with me, so then I'm always able to charge my cell phone. So here are the specs. Again, I love this one. Probably my favorite thing of everything that they sent me. Next is the battle belt rig. Now, of course, I have added a lot of stuff onto this thing. Well, really not that much. Really, I added my handgun and my little pouch right here from Everlit Survival. One of my favorite clip-on pouches that I have. Now, this belt comes with a 3-pouch magazine pouch. Comes with a tourniquet with the carrier. It comes with it was a flashlight holder, but I'm using it for the pepper spray since I keep a flashlight on my plate carrier, which I do need to add a flashlight on here. I'm probably going to use this guy to hold a flashlight, and I'll probably put it like right here or something. But I just haven't added the flashlight yet. I'll probably do it soon. They also sent me this pepper spray right here. Once I get some more pepper spray, I'm going to do a test video on this and the pepper pen. On myself. I might get a couple other different pepper sprays from other companies to test them all out and see which ones are the strongest. That video is gonna suck. I'm gonna have to film it over the course of a couple days, but you know, they sent this over. Like it, I like it a lot. Gonna keep it in here. So this isn't quite complete yet. I feel like I'm gonna have a couple other things, a couple other items that I'm gonna add to the battle belt. But basically, they set it up to where you can receive it, put everything extra that you want on it, like a normal tactical belt, and then you can keep it next to your bed, on your nightstand, in your nightstand, whatever, and you can grab it, put it on. If you hear a home intruder, if there's some sort of emergency situation, you can just throw it on, and you have everything that you need on it. Now, of course, I'm going to be using this. It's going to be next to my bed. And then also, if I ever need to, I can throw this on and then throw my plate carrier on if there's something more serious that's going on. I'm also going to be adding a fixed blade knife once I get another one that I like on here. They did that brings me to my next thing. They did send me a fixed blade knife. This is the Ranger survival knife. I really like this knife. Here it is. It is the Ranger knife. It's the same steel as the survival knife. I did a little bit of testing with this. That's why it's a little bit nicked up, and then I oiled it to where it comes out of the sheath easier. But I really do like this knife. It's going to be staying on the plate carrier. Big fixed blade knife. So I'll be able to grab it right there with my right hand and easily have access to it. Now, the final thing that they sent me is this right here, the Equalizer defense stick. It's basically, I imagine that it's like a half of a golf club. It's got like the golf club style handle to it, and then it is a probably 3 foot long piece of fiberglass. And this thing, you know, of course, it's not super heavy, so you're not gonna be able to bludgeon somebody. But if you're aiming for the right places, the face, the nose, the neck, ankles, wrists, hands, you're gonna be able to defend yourself with this guy. But you're gonna want to be hitting them hard, not scared to hit them. Everything that you see here, aside from the things that I already have, like the handgun, this pouch, the plate carrier, can be purchased on the TRS website, which is now in my link tree. So check my bio or check the link in my description to go check out these products and more like them. They have a ton of different products on their website. They all look like great quality. I haven't gotten to test them yet, but these things that I got today, all great quality. I don't have an issue with anything that I got. So with all that being said, I want to get into a little overview of everything that I have for my kit, my plate carrier, and my belt. You guys have pretty much seen the whole belt. I am going to add the flashlight to it, and I'm going to try and find a pocket knife to it. I don't want to use this one because it's going to be my everyday carry knife, and I'm not going to be everyday carrying my battle belt. But I'm going to go ahead and show you guys everything on my plate carrier. I have more stuff in the back. I've got my IFAK and a survival kit on it. So I'm gonna get everything laid out and show you guys everything. So I've got everything laid out nice and flat. So you can see literally the entire plate carrier, my battle belt, the front, the back, the IFAK, the survival kit. I'm gonna go in depth a little more than I usually do, so stay tuned for all this. So first thing we're gonna get into is the Baofeng radio right here on the front right side of the carrier. I haven't done too much experimenting with these radios. Love them so far with what I have figured out about them. If you guys are interested in checking these out, they're cheap. You can get 2 for I think $100 or so. There's a link in my bio and my description, so go check those out. Next, of course, is the fixed blade knife. You want to have a fixed blade knife right there on your front that you can quickly grab with both hands if you need to. The reason that you want a fixed blade knife is because a pocket knife, of course, that hinge is a weak spot. You want to be able to fight with a fixed blade knife like it's part of your body and it's not going to be bending or breaking. Next is your big gun mag pouches. I'd like to have 2. In the future, when I get another plate carrier, I plan to have the side armor spots. I don't know exactly what you call those, and I want to be able to carry more magazines on those. This specific pouch allows you to carry handgun magazines, which I don't have any extra magazines for my handgun. If you're wondering, by the way, it's an SD40. Love this gun. It fits my hand very well. I don't like too big of handguns. However, I like a big caliber like a 40. I need to go get some more magazines for these because, of course, I have an extra spot right here, and I have the 3 extra spots on my battle belt. But I keep a multi-tool right here on my front. You never know when you're going to need a good Leatherman, which is what I have, or any good multi-tool. And then we got the flashlight right in the front. This one, easy access. It's a small flashlight, so it's not going to be all clunky and getting in my way, but it is a good quality flashlight. Next, we got my patch. You gotta have some sort of personalization on your plate carrier, I guess. And then we'll go to the belt. Of course, we got the handgun, mag pouches. I need to get some more mag pouches. This is like my loose gear pouch. I've got, here, let me open it up for you guys. I've got a flashlight. I've got a notepad, a pen. I've got a lighter. I've got a ferrule rod down in the bottom, and then I have an SOS water pouch right here. I have a couple more in my survival kit. So I've got a little bit of water, and then I've got the filter so that then I can drink more water if I need to. But those are really like last case scenario water pouches. Of course, we got a tourniquet, easy access. If I needed to use it on myself or another person, it is right there. I can grab it really quick. And then pepper spray, keep that right there on my left side. Easily accessible if I need to grab it while I'm already holding my handgun in my right hand or my knife in my right hand. I can easily grab it and use it with my left hand. And then making our way to the back plate, we've got the IFAK and the survival kit. If you don't know what IFAK stands for, it is individual first aid kit. Do your own research for what you want in your IFAK. There's more things that I want to get in here, better quality items, but for now, this is what I have. Medical and good first aid items are expensive, so for now I'm settling for what I got from Everlit Survival. If you want to check out Everlit Survival, they've got some pretty good stuff. That I also have a link to them in my bio in the description. In addition to the IFAK, we've got another tourniquet, so we've got a total of 2 on my whole kit. Better to have more than none, right? And then survival kit. The gist of it is fire starting, water, a pouch of food, some little snackies if I need a little bit of extra energy, and then some plastic, poncho, emergency blanket. I've also got emergency blanket in here, and then some glow sticks in both of them. Your survival kit is going to be based off of your own skills. So for me, this is what I imagine. That's all I need to survive if I really get in a pickle. You know, I'm down somewhere and I had to use my IFAK on myself and I can't move, and I had to radio for help from one of my family members or something. And basically, I'm able to survive with what I have on my person for maybe a day or two while I'm waiting for rescue. I like to keep meds with me. It's basic stuff, some painkillers, some NSAIDs, and then some diarrhea medications, fever medications, and then I do have 3 days worth of antibiotics that if I do get caught up, I'm injured, and I'm stuck there for, like I said, those 3 days, I can start preventing an infection from happening on like a big open wound. Of course, I'm going to run out of those antibiotics after 3 days, so I'm going to need to get home. Like I said, I'm going to be waiting for rescue, and I'm going to be able to survive with what I have, and then once I get rescued, I'll be able to keep surviving because I didn't get a life-threatening infection, or I was able to stop a life-threatening infection. Also, that's good trading items if you ever run into somebody that you want to trade with who has something. I also like to keep some comfort items for like kids or something. So the candy, that's not just for me if I need energy. If there's a kid that's lost or something, or they're just going through a really hard time, I can help them out, make them feel a little bit better with some candy or something. Maybe they've got a tummy ache, a headache. I can give them some meds. I also keep Band-Aids. Of course, in an IFAK, you're not really going to need Band-Aids because you're not going to give a fuck about getting a little cut like that. You're not going to care to put a Band-Aid on that in a crazy situation. I have those if I run into a kid who, you know, they've got a little cut on their knee or something, they fell down. I can give them some comfort with some Band-Aids. So my kit is not yet fully complete, but now that I've got all this stuff from TRS, I am so much closer. Now that I don't just have plate carrier, I also have belt. I feel a lot more battle ready, although I still have a long way to go to be fully ready for shit to be popping off. Of course, a couple other items that you might want to have: gas mask, Kevlar helmet. I'm going to have a good pair of pants, a good pair of boots, a good quality shirt that's comfortable but also durable, that you're going to be wearing underneath your plate carrier and your whole kit. Keep in mind that having this kit, you're not going to be wearing a bug out bag because you've got pretty much everything that you need for yourself to survive for maybe a couple days. If you are bugging out or you're planning to bug out, you should have a full kit for you and then have your bug out bag ready for 2 or more family members, to where then your spouse or one of your kids or your roommate or friend or whoever can wear the bug out bag while you have your defense kit. Having a full kit like this doesn't mean that you're ready for anything to happen. You still need to train. You need to train in your kit. You're probably going to start with getting a plate carrier, so start running with it. Go on jogs, go on long distance runs. Don't worry about time, go for distance. As you start getting more items and adding them to your kit, add them to your workout routine. Do push-ups with them, do pull-ups with them, run with them. Wear your kit to the shooting range, practice takedown moves with them, practice knife fighting. Train, train, train. Don't just rely on having it. You need to have the skills to actually put what you have to use and successfully use it. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure that you leave a like, subscribe, maybe leave a comment, and go check out all my other videos to learn more about prepping.